everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is a series where I will be talking about various printing topics. Thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to talk about 10 frequently asked questions about saddle stitch binding. I'm Lindsay with Formax Printing Solutions. We are a national printing company that specializes in providing unique printing solutions. I love sharing my insights on all things printing with you. So don't forget to click subscribe so you can see every time I release a new video featuring printing lingo and ways you can grow your business. Okay, let's get started. What are the 10 frequently asked questions about the saddle stitch binding method? Why is it called saddle stitching? Saddle stitching may sound like an odd name for a bookbinding process that places wire staples through sheets of paper. But in the printing industry, stapling is commonly referred to as stitching. Also, the collated sheets are draped over a saddle-like apparatus during the stapling stitching process. Hence the name saddle stitching. Number 2, what is the minimum number of pages that can be saddle stitched? By its nature, saddle stitching requires the book's page count to be in multiples of 4. This means the minimum book size is either an 8-page self-cover or a 4-page plus cover book, both of which are created from 2 folded sheets nestled together. Number 3, what is the maximum number of pages that can be saddle stitched? The maximum number of pages is largely dependent upon the thickness of the paper used to create the book. This is because the staples can only accommodate so many sheets of a given thickness. Too much bulk and a saddle stitch book will not lie flat. It will be inclined to spring open. This is especially true for books of a small physical size like this one. As a general rule, 64 pages or less will normally produce a nice flat booklet. If the paper used for the pages is very thin, saddle stitch booklets can be made with 100 pages. Once the page count of a booklet goes beyond the limit of what the saddle stitch method can accommodate, the perfect binding and coil binding methods are then recommended. Number 4, can a saddle stitch book have printing on its spine? No. The spine of a traditional saddle stitch book cannot be printed upon because it is not a flat surface. How many wire staples are used with the saddle stitch binding method? 99% of the time, 2 staples are used to secure the cover and pages, just like in this book right here. Very large books may require more staples along the spine, and very small books, such as those with a spine length around 2 inches or less, are often made with just 1 staple. Number 6, can saddle stitching be used for books with very small or large dimensions? Saddle stitching works well with almost all book dimensions, including mini books and oversized books. The saddle stitching method also works well with any book orientation, portrait, landscape, or square. Number 7, is saddle stitching the least expensive bookbinding method? Yes, saddle stitching is the least expensive method for creating books and other bound documents. Despite its low cost and relative simplicity, the saddle stitch method produces a very professional looking document. Number 8, what type of books are saddle stitched? Books that are commonly saddle stitched include catalogs, manuals, booklets, programs, directories, multi-page brochures, price and parts lists, newsletters, comic books, coloring books, magazines, wall calendars, and mailers. Number 9, how are saddle stitch books constructed? Saddle stitching involves utilizing wire staples to secure the pages and cover at the spine. The staples penetrate the folded crease of the spine from the outside and are clinched between the centermost pages, as you can see here. While 2 staples are commonly used, larger books may require additional staples along the spine for strength and stability. This binding method ensures the integrity of the book, but also facilitates seamless page turning. Despite its straightforward nature, the outcome is a professionally finished document that exudes a polished and refined appearance. Lastly, number 10, what are the main benefits of the saddle stitch method? Number 1, it is the least expensive binding method. The turnaround time is generally quite fast, and it can be used for short or long production runs. This method works well for lower page counts and it allows for books to be made with a wide range of sizes, small like a pocket guide or large like a road atlas. Books can be hole punched along the spine for insertion into a ringed binder. It's relatively easy to design and can accommodate artwork or images that span two adjacent pages. Do you have a saddle stitch book that you want to print? Give us a call at 866-367-6221, or you can visit our website at formaxprinting.com and submit our easy quote request form. We look forward to helping you with your upcoming book project. Visit our website at formaxprinting.com, submit our easy quote request form, and get your project started today.